science activity which is based on myths and facts of science beyond the Hindu tradition.
A very good morning to one and all. SNIS at Hosadurga International School is all set to celebrate National Science Day. A very happy morning to our respected Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Rajalakshmi, and a happy morning to our coordinator, Mr. Surendra Pai, and a very happy morning to the Principal of MP Prakash High School, and a very scientific morning to all my dear students and my colleagues. First of all, I would like to wish you all a very happy Science Day. Science is not only a formulas, science is not only experiments. Students, hope so if you keep quiet, I can tell much more about science. Science, as I told you, it's not only a formula and experiments, but it's a day where we can realize what is the nature, what is our environment, which we are going to correlate with our subject, with our science. The only we can learn, we can score more in our subject, science. Dear students, we science team here in front of you just made an effort in order to show what kind of the myths we are following in our daily life and what actually the scientific reason beyond it. Now, I want to start this with a simple magic trick. You can see, observe carefully dear students, you can see maximum of my students are holding balloons here in the hand. But now what I am doing, I don't want to touch them or I don't want to do anything to it. I will do one thing too. I will say one mantra to the balloon. It will just pop up. Right? You can see it. So whereas balloon is here, so it is going to blast. What I said, om, boom, bush, nothing. Right? So but I am not using any mantra here, but even then it has blasted. Right? Then recite the mantra, om, boom, bush, let balloon blast. It is going to blast, right? Am I doing anything to it? No. Whether I touch the balloon? No. Is there any pin in my hand? No. Then how it got popped up? Why? Because students, balloon is a polymer as well. The petrol which I just used it in my hand is a hydrocarbon. Whereas hydrocarbon has a capability to dissolve rubber in it. So that's why as soon I just sprayed a petrol on the balloon gets popped up. It's not a magic, it's a science. As students, that we want to know what exactly the science present beyond the magics, beyond the myths and all. Now let us go for performing one more activity. You all can see that here. And in our daily life, we all will make use of LPG gas, right? Yes, students, we all will make use of LPG gas, liquid petroleum gas. Right? Even we call liquid petroleum gas as canister gas, or even we call it as cooking gas. But when we come to the case of liquid petroleum gas, here the three students, Partha, Arsha and Adarsh of grade 9th, they made an effort in order to get LPG gas just by using very simple things. You can observe here, you can notice, I think you are able to see the bottles which we kept on the desk, right? You can see on the table we have two bottles, one bottle with petrol, the second bottle with water, and another third bottle is touch. So with just a simple formula, liquid we used water, petroleum we used petrol, and now one of the students is demonstrating. Firstly, let me tell you what science beyond it further. You can see one of the students is blowing, right? You can observe the flame is coming out. Yes, right? Give a big round of applause for a simple effort which was made by the grade 9 students in order to get off the LPG gas. Now, let me tell you what actually the thing we had made here. As I told you, liquid petroleum gas, only the three things we made as a formula, like water as a liquid, petroleum, petrol itself, Why? Because petrol is one of a hydrocarbon again, which is made up of propane, butane and isobutane. So whereas when we just blow the air from the mouth, the air is going to pass through the petrol, which is in this can, in this bottle, whereas the petrol starts evaporating, vaporizes, and the vapors will pass into the water, and that water is going to release hydrogen gas, which is coming out of the nozzle, which gives out the fire when we ignite. And dear students, one more thing I can tell. We can even connect this to your stove in order to cook the food. Definitely you can do it and check. So we have prepared Maggi out of the simple LPG, petroleum gas. So this is one simple effort we have made in order to show you how simply we can get LPG out by liquid petrol and gas. Now,